This video shows you how to deal with the problem where you've already got manual collections and you've put them into navigation, then you want to change them to smart collections. Now, some people have the bright idea of just deleting the collections. The problem is that will then take them out of navigation as well, so you lose all your navigation setup. Then they have the bright idea of just creating the smart collections next. The problem with that is you end up with two collections of the same name. One of them's got a dodgy handle. It's got -1 after it, which looks bad. And then also you don't know which one's which when you're trying to add them to the navigation. So the process is mark all the old collections with an X, update the handle, create the new collections, and then update the navigation. So first of all, change the old titles, change the old handles, create the new collections, and update navigation. Now, especially for a site with a lot of collections, that's really tedious. So what I'm going to show you is how to do it the fast way. So first of all, I've already done a few here. As you can see, they've got X in the title. What we're going to do is select the ones that don't. I'll just do a sample here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then so you select the ones, and in some cases you'll select all of them. You go into Edit Collections, and then what you'll need to do is possibly add fields. I've already done it, but if you haven't, you'll want to make sure that you've got the title and the URL and handle visible. Okay, so I've already got them visible. URL and handle and title. So first thing we're going to do is going to put an X at the end of the titles. Now with ones that have got really long handles, you might want to put an X in the middle. And it doesn't need to be an X, I just use it as a rule of thumb because it's not commonly in a title. And once again, put it in the second word and then at the end for these long ones. Okay, now when you've done this, you need to save. Okay, now we're going to go into the handle. We might need to make that field a bit wider so we can see the end of it. Might want to make this one a bit narrower now. And once again, we're going to put X on the end. And the reason we do this is so that when the new one is created, it ends up with the proper title, with a new title, and not with 1 at the end, because Google doesn't like that for SEO. Okay, save all changes. So now what we've done for these, for example, the X-ray viewer, is we've got effectively, oh, that one hasn't been done. Yes, it has. Okay. We've got the old titles, the old collection updated, and we've got the handle updated. So what we can do now is go in and create a new collection. So we're going to go grab the title, we're going to go create, so copy this, create collection, put the title in and remove the X's that we've added, and then select it to automatic. And for now, we'll just say product title contains veterinary equipment. Actually, that we can go back and edit that later, but that at least gives us a starting point. What you'll see now is if you edit the website SEO, it's given you the proper handle, not some version with 1 or something in it. And there's some sort of error there. Okay, and then we can save the collection. And you'll go and do that for every collection that needs to be turned into a smart collection. Now what we'll do is go into navigation. And normally you'll do this at the end when you've done all of the collections, but I'm just showing an example here. Now this is a bit confusing because we've got multiple pulse ox, veterinary equipment and supplies. I think that was probably the one that we're talking about. Edit menu. And what you'll see is at the moment it's linking to one with an X in it, veterinary equipment and supplies. So we'll search again. And you can see there's the one with the X. and we're going to replace it with this one here without the X, or whichever one we've fixed. So the idea is by looking at the X, you know which are the old collections that you don't want to link to, and you'll link it to the other one instead, and then you'll save. Okay, so that's the process for updating collections from either smart to manual or vice versa. So edit the collection title, edit the collection handle, create the new collection with the same title, and then update the navigation that links to that collection.